Hello everyone. Today I'll teach you how to draw a car from the 1930s from a 3D perspective. Please enjoy. Alright, let's get started drawing a car from the 1930s from a 3D perspective. As usual, all my equipment is a pencil, an eraser, and an eraser shield. Alright, let's get started. So first, I'm going to kind of start with the front grille here, because it's always the easiest. It's what pops out most about these cars. We're gonna make one of those narrow, kind of smooth, curved grills. There it is, and you know and we're going for 3D here, so we're gonna draw this hood here. Kind of fun. We need to draw it kind of. We need to draw it at a slant. It can't be perfectly. It's got to go this direction to make it look right. So now we have kind of an idea of where our hood and our front grille is going to be, and I'm going to work on the fender right here. All right, in order to make the fender look real, you have to have it look big right here and go smaller here. That's how 3D images can pop. You have to make it look like something is getting smaller as you look far away. It can't all be the same size. And this is a little bit too big right here, so I'm gonna shorten it up. Actually, it was a little bit too square. All right, now you can kind of see that fender in there. I'm gonna shade that in. Now I'm gonna get the back fender here, and we're just gonna do kind of a loop-ish. And the back fender, you're gonna have a little bit of area right here where you can see it. Big, then it goes tiny. Just to kind of make it just a thick line back there. Just don't put much back there. Just, it's gotta make it look like it's two hills. Think of it as two hills. One big hill here, one little hill back there. But they're both the same size, actually, in reality. I'm going to draw the top of the hood here. I'm going to bridge them together. And now you can kind of see where the car is coming together. We're going to get this body here. Draw the windshield. And tiny detail, the windshield needs to be just a little bit taller over here than over there. Not drastically, but it's got to be to some degree. It's kind of an example there. I'm just going to keep drawing the body for now because I haven't gotten that windshield quite right, but I'm going to draw the trunk back here, and now you can really start to see this car coming together. I'm going to draw the edge here. So what I drew earlier, my mistake was I drew a 1920s kind of windshield, and I'm aiming for a 30s, which is just a little bit more advanced. All right. Gotta make that taller. This grill is a little bit too big. expect to make a lot of mistakes. And now we're going to get the second fender over here. Gotta enlarge some things, you gotta shrink others. Takes time to get it right. This little coupe is looking good. All right, now I'm gonna put the bumper in here. And you can kind of see how everything here is already kind of lined up for one. And you want to shade this differently to distinguish it from the fender. You see how I'm shading it a lot darker than the fender? Now I'm gonna put in the headlight here. Just make kind of a circle. And then you're gonna make this kind of half oval shape here. Now for the second headlight, all you need is just the circle right there, because that's all you're gonna see on this side. Fixing that. Now we're going to put the little door handle right here. And now let's get some lines in here for the grill. So just go, so one way you can do this is to go up and down. Leave some air gaps kind of in between. All right, there we go. So I'm making air vents right here to where the engine takes in a little bit of air, and you're just kind of, you can do, there's many ways you can do that. One, you could do like little just lines on the side just to open it up. But the engine in these cars just has to breathe a little bit, so I'm just gonna give it like 2 little slices, or you can call that decoration, whatever you want. This fender over here I gotta fix because it's just a little too thin, because you're gonna see that more there. Let's get the wheels. All right, so how to draw the wheel. This part right here is what you're gonna see the most. You're not gonna see the top or the back very well. So only draw what you can see. That's how you make it pop out. Just fixing a few things as I go. Do a little thing in here for the hubcap. And then I'm gonna put a little just I'm gonna put the second wheel there, which is really just a hump down there that's just shaded differently than the bumper, so you can tell. And we'll get the third wheel over here and do kind of the same way as the front. And of course, this is just a very rough sketch here. It's not anything very fascinating. shading is what distinguishes everything. All right, there you have it. That is how you draw a car from the 1930s at a 3D perspective. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, please remember that history belongs to God. It's His story.